Press the drum key.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to another reaction. Today's going to be a slapped ham. There's going to be these scary photos of freaking people out. So, how freaky is it going to be? So, let's get dazzling, shall we? So, I'm hoping it's going to be good. I haven't seen it before. So, let's start. Don't forget, if you do like these videos, subscribe, consider hitting that bell to be notified when I upload, and likes, comments are always welcome. So let's keep it going, shall we?
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is
How are you doing?
The following scary images are leaving people on edge. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button for more creepy content just like this.
Go for it. Okay, so what we got?
Sometimes pictures are interesting all in themselves just at first glance, but when met with a second look they can become even more intriguing and even scary. That's exactly the case with a photo uploaded to Facebook by Onan Dub. In the photo we see a group of people consisting of 3 police officers and 2 men. One is presumably being arrested as his hands are being held back by one of the police officers. Another man stands in the background on the far right, arms crossed and looking at the arrested man. Upon closer inspection at the man...
See that? The hands. I wonder if it's been like an edited photo and there was someone behind there and they digitally removed it. That is freaky though, isn't it? It's a hand. That's mad.
See a hand resting on his left shoulder. No one is standing next to him.
Cool.
The hand seems to grip the man's shoulder without his knowledge.
Yeah, but he's going to feel it, isn't he?
Many viewers of the photo were left puzzled and freaked
That's
out.
when he's not freaking out over it. You've got the hand there, it's going to touch his face. So someone was behind him. Because you know, otherwise you'd be a bit freaked out, wouldn't he?
I'm not able to provide an explanation for what they saw. Others, however, saw a line aside, with some even joking it could be the hand from the Addams family making a surprise appearance. There were a couple more serious suggestions, however, with some theorising that a very short person could be behind the man stretching an arm out, though others disputed this,
no legs.
saying that the individual would need to have a very long arm in order to reach the man's shoulder without being seen. Also, it could just be a case of some clever photoshopping. But what do you think's happening
Photoshop.
here? Let us know in the comment section
Photoshop.
below.
Okay, next one.
For many people worldwide, Airbnbs provide a great option for cheaper accommodation. In addition, there's something comforting about staying in a home as compared to an anonymous hotel room.
Yeah, definitely, because it's more homely, isn't it? Hotels, like a few rooms, that's it. Airbnb, I'd love to stay in Airbnb.
And there's always a chance to befriend the host and get to know all about the location from a local. At the same time, a simple search of Airbnb horror stories is enough to kill a long night, with stories of eerie hosts and horrible guests alike causing trouble
Secret
and chaos.
cameras and stuff.
One Reddit user, Retro21, found something truly terrifying while searching for an Airbnb in London.
What's that? Oh, okay.
The Reddit user uploaded 2 photos of the listing. In the first photo, viewers see a large photograph that sits on the wall at the bottom of the staircase.
That's a bit scary, isn't it?
In the photo is a young boy laying underwater, his face painted in the design of a clown. His eyes are shut.
Why would you have that as a photo? Unless that's to freak people out not to go there, or they think that it might encourage people to go there. That's freaky.
The second photo hangs above a dining room table.
Then again, I can understand that one.
Viewers can see 3 children sitting at a table.
Yeah, I can understand that, because if it's a party, face paintings, you know, that's understandable.
their faces painted with
Yeah.
heavy dark makeup similar to the child in the first
But
photo.
that's more understandable.
They look directly at the viewer, glasses of wine and some type of meat sitting in front of them. Their gaze is strong and unnerving. Spookily and perhaps
that is
fortunately,
freaky.
the Airbnb is no longer listed on the site. The unsettling makeup of the children, as well as their facial expressions, is certainly enough to give any potential guest the chills. Whether the host had a strange taste in art or a darker side on him or her is unknown. In the end, this is one Airbnb that probably was a horror story waiting to happen.
God. So, the next one. What is it?
From time to time, we find photos that still
Creepy
give us
face.
goosebumps even after
Creepy
years
face.
and years of
How
having them
creepy.
in our possession. One Reddit user, Thorson22, found himself getting
See, all
chills
of Reddit,
after
aren't they? I'll have to
looking
look
at a
into
photo
Reddit,
7
do some Reddit
years
reactions.
after having it given to him by a friend. In the photo, we see the exterior of a house at night time, its lights shining brightly in contrast to the dark outside.
But
When we zoom in directly to the middle of the photo, we can see what has spooked out a lot of viewers. A creepy white face poking out from one of the banisters of the porch, looking directly at the photographer.
might not be a face.
Numerous Reddit
Could
users
be
didn't
just-
see the face initially, but when they did, the reaction
Could
was
be anything really,
unanimous,
couldn't it?
pure terror. The suggestions as to
Could be
what
just
this
a
was varied,
clock or
with some
something,
believing
or-
it to be either a ghost or demon.
Or a statue.
Some were a little more skeptical, however, believing it to simply be another person sitting on the
could be.
porch who happened to be looking out at the photographer just as the photo was taken. As the friend of the Reddit user was drunk at the time the photo was taken, we may never get a clear answer
That's classic.
as to what's being captured.
It's a prank.
Craigslist is a mostly harmless place.
Number
Most of the
5.
time. A choice website to buy and sell goods or find work gigs. Even
Never
so,
used
sometimes
Craigslist.
a disturbing ad will show up from time to
Okay.
time, scaring the users who come across it.
Okay.
Twitter user @TheGenLife managed to find one particularly strange ad that had the internet buzzing. The Twitter post contains 4 images of the
Okay.
freaky Craigslist ad. The first photo shows an RV with a headline above it saying, Coachella VIP weekend, 1 pass, free to the right person.
$1.
The next 3 images show all the demands the Craigslist
Okay.
user has for the potential
Must not
Coachella
be
trip
into
partner.
drugs.
The user, Gordy, explains he recently quit his job, divorced his wife, and is now ready to have a life
Oh
of fun.
God.
He then lists 20 demands
Oh my
the potential
God.
partner must meet, with strict restrictions
Seems
that the
esteemed
partner
too.
must be a female between the ages
Oh
of
my
19 and
God.
25. The female must look the part of a Coachella goer, with the stereotypical dress, makeup, and accessories
That
one
is
associates with an
creepy.
event. These include ripped jeans, a headband, and colourful bracelets to
Oh
match.
God.
Additionally, the female must participate in typical romantic behaviours, such as sitting on the man's shoulder
Oh
to see
my
the concert
God.
better, holding his hand, making prolonged eye
That
contact,
is-
and saying affectionate
I don't know.
phrases.
That's madness.
She must also
See-
take care of her
See,
body.
look at this one. You got 19 at least once drunk or stay after you shower. You must use this steam to add a cute message on the bathroom mirror. Oh my God. Fingernails and toenails must be nicely painted. Periodic moments of extended eye contact. That is freaky.
The poster
Oh.
emphasises that the travel partner must keep their hands and feet
Oh my
moisturised
God.
at all
This is
times.
the Silence of the
The poster
Lambs.
says he'll bring beef jerky and peanut butter sandwiches as
Oh
snacks.
God.
The applicant must let the man brush their hair at least once per day. All additional grooming, like toenail clipping, must be done in the poster's
Oh my
presence.
God.
Furthermore, she'll need to upload at least 4 pictures of the two together
Oh
on
my
Instagram
God.
and limit her interaction with other males at the festival.
That is...
Lastly, she must have an open mind and be willing to have fun. This Craigslist ad immediately raised red
God.
flags for most who
I
saw it.
bet.
Some were more open about a few of the demands, but agreed there were far too many. Fortunately, the ad was flagged and taken down, so no other Craigslist users fell victim to the possibly dangerous situation.
Jeez.
One that made many people think of Silence of the
Yeah, that's what I
Lambs.
said, yeah. That is nasty, innit? Bloody hell. I bet it's just...
Online photos can often
Do you
be
think it was some kind of joke, like hoax kind of thing? Maybe it was a YouTuber trying to just do something strange. I don't know.
polarizing for those who see them, particularly when it comes to those that supposedly show abnormal sights.
Okay.
There often comes a large debate that has internet users arguing back and forth endlessly about what they see. Facebook user Lisa Wally Staggs shared one instance of this with a photo she took of a supposedly abandoned hospital in New Orleans. The hospital in question, Charity Hospital, has been closed since it was hit by Hurricane Katrina in 2005.
Jeez, ghost hunting.
Supposed to be.
Ghost hunting.
In the photo, we see Charity Hospital at night time, a huge, imposing building with mostly dark windows. In the right of the photo, we can make out what seems to be a bright purplish light. The Facebook user zoomed in on the picture so users can get a better look.
Maybe it's a YouTuber doing a ghost hunt.
Now we can see what seems to be some kind of glowing figure sitting at one of the windows.
No, that's got to be fake, can't it?
The original Facebook user believes that the ambiguous shape is actually a Christmas tree, as this photo was taken around Christmas time, giving her a somewhat heartwarming feeling. While the possibility of the shape simply being a Christmas tree is a positive one, it would imply that someone's living in the building, a scary thought in and of it.
Maybe it was a homeless person or a YouTuber doing a walk around it or something, ghost hunting, paranormal, you know. Don't know.
Itself. Other Facebook users suggested that the figure could actually be the ghost of a victim of Hurricane Katrina making an appearance, an eerie reminder of the disaster that claimed the lives of so many.
Doubt it.
Others were outright terrified, believing it to be some other kind of phantom or supernatural being that is now haunting the building.
I'd love to go there and do a ghost hunt.
Who try to visit it. Give the photo another look and judge for yourself. Then let us know what you think in the comment section below.
Definitely not real.
Photographer Seth Peebler captured something eerie on camera that would go on to send the internet into a flurry. Taken at 4th Street Bridge in Los Angeles and uploaded to Reddit soon after, the image showcases something that has sparked theories that range from ghosts to mannequins. The photo shows a view as seen from underneath 4th Street Bridge. At first, everything seems completely normal.
But
that is until we zoom into the center of the photo at the top of one of the arches of the bridge.
That's fake, innit?
Located dead in the center is what seems to be the shape of a human male wearing day-glow shades.
Oh no. I don't know.
The man appears to stare right down, standing very still.
Could be anyone, really.
Looking at the photographers below.
Could be anyone.
Some Reddit users saw a clear resemblance to 80s superstar wrestler Macho Man Randy Savage, who often wore sunglasses similar to the ones the figure was seen wearing. Others noted the figure's left arm looks strange and misshapen, resembling a mannequin's arm. The uploader said he didn't notice the man for 20 minutes or so, until the man approached him and his friend, offering to help them climb up the bridge arch for $10 each. The friends were creeped out since the man didn't make a sound for such a long time. So would you cough up a tenner to climb a random bridge with this man?
It's maybe just homeless, or someone who's escaping a criminal act or something. And of course police won't look there, will they? I don't know. Maybe he's a serial killer, wanted to kill people. I don't know. It's definitely not a ghost.
And let me know down below. Old photos are fun to look at, to see old school architecture, fashion, and the way certain places used to look. One photo uploaded by Reddit user Angel with Pink Skirt shows all three, with an added spooky bonus. There's a large group of adults posing together in front of a
Bit
house
Russian.
in the black and white photo.
And
In the back of the photo where we see the house, there's a figure of a blurry
Oh,
man
wow.
right next to the window of the first floor.
oh yeah,
It seems that the strange figure is wearing a suit and hat, looking at the group of people from a distance.
looks like it's got a mask on. It's weird, isn't it? It's like someone from the future go back to the past, but they wear a mask. Don't know. It's weird.
Blurry-looking people or objects in photos can usually be explained by the long exposure of a camera. If a person moves, they'll look blurry in the photo as the shutter of the camera captured their movement more slowly. It's nearly unanimously agreed that this is the case with this photo.
Yeah, but how can it be? Because they're standing still. They'll be blurry as well, won't they?
Though the original poster never accepted nor denied this theory, leaving it up to the viewer's interpretation. Still, some felt a bad vibe from the photo, claiming that the translucent man is indeed a spirit of some kind, perhaps a former owner of the house looking to make an appearance in this old family photo. Before we take a look at an eerie figure captured on a trail cam, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there, and turn on all channel notifications.
Slap
That way you'll be in the
I'll put
loop every
link
time
below.
we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Go and click that like button, do it.
Do it. I like that. Okay, let's see.
Infrared trail cameras are popular for individuals living in the country who hope to capture wildlife on camera or become aware when a trespasser crosses their territory. Reddit user Paul XX Hard's brother managed to capture something on his camera, but this time there was no easy explanation as to what it was. In the photo, we see the interior of a trailer, seemingly in a living room. Right in the center of the photo, we see a mysterious figure, all white, that resembles a man.
Yeah.
The figure is blurry as if caught in movement and seems to be wearing a type of hat.
Don't know.
The original poster explained that there were no footstep marks outside of his brother's trailer or tire tracks of any kind. He also emphasized that there was no reflection on the television next
So
to
you can see the hat, the nose, the mouth, and the hand. His hand doesn't look proportioned properly. I don't know. It's freaky.
man, suggesting a potentially ghostly figure. Some commenters suggested that the figure could be a robber caught in movement
there's
or an
no
unwanted
marks
visitor.
outside, no.
To explain the lack of
Yeah,
footsteps, users
right.
wrote that the man could have walked in the footsteps the brother had left
Okay.
behind when he walked away from the
Okay.
trailer, making this a possibility. Either way, this eerie figure remains a complete mystery. So what do you think? Intruder or something?
What do you think?
more
Comment below.
paranormal? Love to get your take on this in the comments section below.
Hey, what do you think? Check out their channel, The Slap Time. I'll put the link below. Sorry about any background noise you might hear, because it is like a a lot of people live here. The corridor, the walls are thin, so if you do hear anything, like the sequels outside and bang knocks and bangs and talking, you know. Anyway, so yeah, what do you think? Give it a thumbs up or comment and subscribe if you want to consider doing that. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. And yeah, definitely give it more thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you want to do. And I'll see you next week for another reaction. Don't know what. I'll find a video before next week.